Alright, here's a couple more movies for the Vampire Apocalypse. And here they are. First of all, that thing right there is not a vampire. That's the Punisher logo. But he looks pretty bad. He looks kind of like a vampire. Okay, first movie is Vampires by John Carpenter's Vampires. And this movie is one I would avoid if I had to buy it again, because it's not one of John Carpenter's best. I don't really like James Woods, and if I were to watch somebody in a John Carpenter movie, I'd much rather watch Kurt Russell in Escape from New York. It's a much better movie. Anyway, man, that thing's dusty. Anyway, yeah, James Woods in Vampires is not one of John Carpenter's best movies. There are a couple of good things about it. If you like vampire movies, I would get it. Other than that, I'd skip it. But he does a couple of good things with killing vampires. He hooks them with a crossbow and then pulls them out into the sunlight. And that's pretty cool, but other than that, it's not really great. Okay, the next movie that I recently got a chance to look at is called Innocent Blood. Now, this is supposed to be a comedy about a vampire lady, and I don't know where she's from, but she's a foreign, I think she's French, I don't know, maybe something else. Anyway, it stars, let's see, there's a couple of guys that are pretty well known. Robert Loggia, he is a mob boss right there who gets turned into a vampire, and also kind of a disappointment in Don Rickles. This is one of his worst roles that I've ever seen, and this is supposed to be a comedy, and I suppose he's supposed to add some comedy relief to it, but he just was not good. Anyway, this does have some adult content to it, so I'd keep the kids away from it. Other than that, I didn't really think it was a comedy, but it was, if you're into vampires, it's one you should get. Okay, those are my two vampire movies. And on a side note, one of the funny things that happens to people who get bitten by vampires in the Buffy series right here is that the vampires always turn into karate experts, which is just very unusual. Because like in this movie right here, Innocent Blood, they just get really, really strong and really, really fast. Other than that, no karate involved in that at all. Okay, there's a couple of my new acquisitions for the Vampire Apocalypse. Okay, take care of yourself and keep a lot of garlic on hand. Knuckle bump.